Israel came to a standstill a few hours ago as sirens sounded for Holocaust Remembrance Day. The first official ceremony was held on Wednesday evening, with more events being held today, 70 years after the end of World War II. Let's now cross to our correspondent in Jerusalem, Gallagher Fenwick. Gallagher, what more can you tell us about how Israelis are marking Holocaust Remembrance Day?
Well, the first difference with the rest of the international community is that this day commemorating the Holocaust happens in April in Israel. Now, why that? Because Israelis choose to commemorate what they call the Holocaust and Heroism Day, whereas the international community picked January 27th for Holocaust commemorations, which corresponds to the anniversary of the liberation of the Auschwitz camp in Poland. Israelis picked April because that corresponds in April 1943 to the beginning of the ghetto Warsaw Ghetto uprising, during which Jewish prisoners rose up against their Nazi captors. But the Israeli Prime Minister really insisted on these latter acts of resistance and used them as a strong symbol, saying that at the time Jews could not defend themselves, but today is different, according to him.
And Benjamin Netanyahu also using the occasion to call for the dismantling of Iran's nuclear activity.
Exactly, using these somber ceremonies to lash out yet again at that interim agreement signed between the P5+1 nations and Iran concerning its nuclear program, saying that the international community needs to draw the lessons of what happened during World War II, saying that at the time the Nazi regime wanted to exterminate the Jewish people, and today the Iranian regime wants to destroy the Jewish state, and the international community should not turn a deaf ears to the chants of death to America, death to Israel, which are ringing out in the Iranian streets. And the Israeli Prime Minister, who is openly comparing the regime in Tehran to the Nazi regime, saying that the international community just committed a historical mistake by allowing for Iran, through this interim agreement, to expand its nuclear capabilities instead of calling for its dismantling. So obviously Benjamin Netanyahu not taking the pressure down on this agreement, which again he keeps referring to as a historical mistake.